Good day everyone, thank you for coming to the channel. Today I would like to showcase my one of Chain Lightning Sorceress. So with this tune, I always open my cow room and I always run with this tune with my other videos too, to just open the cow and then run my main tune that I'm videoing. But today I'm gonna showcase her because I was thinking, you know what, I haven't done her yet or showed her yet, and she's such a tune that I use all the time. But one thing I gotta be careful, like I always say in my other videos, she's one of my 3 tunes that I don't kill Cow King on, so I better not kill Cow King here too. But anyways, let me show you my gear and my shebang. So my gear is Eldritch Orb, and this is perfect on the lightning. And I put a 5/5 lightning facet in here to make it more, lightning oriented, of course, obviously. And for the armor, I'm using Ormus robes, and this is a 3-chain lightning with 15 chain lightning, 15 lightning damage. And I put 5/5 facet in here as well. And before I was using a Call of Honor, so that would be another option, because right now, because I swapped this armor, I'm not max res. So something to kind of consider, just FYI. Like, I chose this because it dropped for me and I was like, oh shit. And I'm in a dilemma. I was like, should I use it? Should I not? Screw it, I'll just use it. So, but with the other armor, Call of Honor, you're gonna have strength, resistance, and 2 all skill, which will 2 all skill, so that will also benefit your bow and any other skills. That's always something to consider that a lot of people forget. This is 3 chain lightning, so yes, I get 1 more on the chain lightning compared to that, but I'll be losing all that. And so just to put it in perspective when you compare. And for my helm, I'm using Griffin's Eye. And this is not a perfect one, but I don't care. I don't mind, just one off. And it's much cheaper than a perfect one. So this is what I'm running. And I have 30 Mara. And I'm using Phoenix. And that's for the Redemption Aura. So when I was looking for this, only thing I asked on JSP, all I'm looking for, 15 Redemption Aura. And the guy poked this out, it was cheap, so I picked it up. And that's all I need to, right? And for the boot, I'm using Track 1515 non-eth. So if you were eth, it would have been better, but I'm not complaining. Only really thing I'm looking for is a strength and a vit. You can go with World Traveler if you like, or any other form really. Boot is kind of open slot, the way I feel. And then I'm using a Raj with 2 SOJ. And obviously this is a, plus skill build. So any more plus skill will always benefit me. And obviously a lightning damage helps. Mana is a good thing. And a Mage Fist plus fire skill directly helps me with the wolves. And I have lightning lifers. Yeah, sorry, I was saying lightning I was saying. I have lightning lifers with all res and secondary stats. My torch, my Annie. So with the stats, enough on strength, obviously, and then rest into Vit. Pretty easy, typical build. Nothing to put into energy at all. Dex, yeah, unless you're PKing, you want to max out that block, but that's gonna be a lot of points. And then for the talents, so first 1 point here, 1 point here, then everything into lightning. So if you look at the synergies, it's pretty straightforward what you need to max. And obviously these 2 are my main abilities. So chain lightning, charge bolt, nova lightning, charge bolt, nova lightning, So, you know, you just go ahead and try to max out those and the lightning mastery. In the order, I don't think it really matters. You'll max out at 94. That's one thing I can tell you that. So that's that. And for my oh, you know, I didn't show you my offer, which is very typical CTA. Whatever bow, spear here. And then for the mercenary, infinity setup, nothing else, right? So yeah, that's the overall spec. And let me go ahead and open my cow and run it. And then be careful not to kill my own cow king. You know, one thing I gotta say, this is really fast. And she's strong. You know what? I moved away because I'm afraid. Like, what if there's a cow king in here? You know, I might just kill that. Because, you know, sometimes it's not necessarily inside that little, whatever, his castle, let's call it. So, but yeah, it's very powerful. It's very strong. It kills well. No cow king, right? Oh, no, that was not a cow king. He would have dropped more items. See, I gotta be careful because I can't even see, you know, and the screen goes like, you see that? All these cows, I didn't do anything to them. You know, I'm just gonna get out of this area. Whoa, I'm like pouring into a group of cows. But it's okay. I can take that. And I'm strong enough to run away. So yeah, look at that. Pretty much like one hit, like everything just dies. But right now, after checking out this, I think, yeah, it should be safe. No calking here. But after checking out my own stats, ooh, no. Yep, trash. Yeah, on the armor, I might go get Call of Honors myself again. Because I'm thinking, all those stats I just read out, they are actually pretty beneficial. Plus strength. Because that way, like, you know, I can put on like a low strength version, probably Dusk. And then, you know, I get benefit once I put 77 points. And then 25, 20, I think, yeah, 20, 25, whatever. And then all reds helps, definitely. But yeah, if I do get that back, then I need to redo my charms because, like, that was like 65, right? I mean, I'll be at 1 or something. That means about 5 all red small charms I could forgo for something else, and I know exactly what I would get. I would get mana life, you know. Yeah, small charms. Matching graphics. If I were to do that. So you see, like, with Diablo 2, and many other games too for that matter, not just Diablo 2, but when it comes to Diablo 2, you know, this itemization will definitely play a big role. Right? And one small change, even as something as small as like a mercenary change, you might have to re-equip yourself. You know? And then when you re-equip like one part of this or something, then all of a sudden your charms gotta change, right? Like I had cases where, you know, I had like a certain amount of faster hit recovery, although it was like a PvE. And nevertheless, you know, I did. And, you know, when I changed the gears, I had to change that too. I was like, oh, you know, just, yeah, it's kind of annoying sometimes if you have so many things you gotta change. But it is the game. That is what it is. Now, I think that's all of it. Let me just, yeah. Oh, FCR wise, let me show you my FCR. So I have 40 here, 20 here, 25. So I said counting 60, 85, 105, 125. So yeah, let me look at my laptop where that is. Oh, yeah. So the breakpoints, the 200's max, and then it's 105. So 125 means I don't need this even. So I can actually put this on. No, I'm sorry, 125 with chain lightning. Yeah, the chain lightning would be 117. Lightning and chain lightning. Yeah, by the way, yeah, I should have said that maybe. Yeah, as you guys may Google, lightning and chain lightning are on different FCR than normal. So yes, for chain lightning and lightning, the breakpoint is 117 and 194, and then 78 before 117. So 125 is definitely a good amount that breaks the breakpoint. Okay, sorry, maybe I should have said that in the beginning. I'm not a pro Ghoster player, I'm just a casual. Just, you know, another Joe like a lot of you guys. Just playing game and posting what I know. I don't know everything, and I still learn about the game too. Anyways, so, and my Mercenary is a Might Mercenary. It was after a lot of thinking, like, why not Holy Freeze? You know, it will freeze the enemies. Yeah, but, you know, I guess I tried that too. And I tried, well, I didn't try the prayer, because obviously I have redemption. And redemption is good enough to keep me up. I will never need any healing because of Phoenix. And so I will never do prayer. And then I will never do blessed aim, right? So, like, you know, like, if you keep going like that, you see, like, right there, he was lightning immune, but my, you know, conviction on the Mercenary didn't break it. Then how do you kill it? Well, then the only one person who can is my Mercenary. So I figured, you know what, like, why don't I just, you know, boost up his damage? So that was my logic. And so, freezing and slowing them down, yes, in my other videos I talked about how useful it is and how offensive and defensive it is. Still is. But when you look at my tool right now, this chain lightning sorceress, do I need, you know, Holy Freeze? Do you think that I need Holy Freeze? The Holy Freeze provides, you know, usefulness by controlling the speed of the enemies mainly. That's the big thing. But as you see, like, my enemies are at bay, and I can take enough damage. Like, you know, I have 2.7k as a sorceress, which isn't too bad. So I can take damage. Not a lot, but still, like, you know, even if I teleport into that kind of group of monsters like I did earlier, like, still, like, you know, 1, 2, and then get out. So, you know, it's very versatile in that sense. So I don't need, you know, Holy Freeze. That's why I came to thinking, like, then what would benefit me, you know? And first, I gotta stay active Mercenary. You know, I consider that too. Because, you know, I need the infinity. That's what other, you know, Mercenary can provide this for me. I just don't see anybody. I need infinity. And then, ooh, wow. See, like, everything dies so well. It's so strong. Especially when, you know, the lightning hits on the higher end. And yeah, I mean, chain lightning earlier. And then my lightning is at up to 40. I don't use lightning as much. I would use that on a boss packs. But obviously, when you're like AoEing like this, and yet still killing it well enough, like solo and group, yeah, you don't need to do lightning. But yeah, when you do, it's still, you know, ooh, yeah, nice and strong. And let me just rebuff. So yeah, lightning classes are really strong. Like, you know, if you look at assassins as well, right? Death Sentry, that's a lightning damage plus corpse explosion. Like, you know, two of the best aspects of the game they have. It's really like hacks, like Death Sentry. I don't know if Blizzard really understood that when they made, you know, assassins like that. Oh wow, I think my game just crashed. Hi everyone, sorry, but earlier the game crashed, so let me go at it again. Let me buff. So I was saying about how assassins, you know, were kind of, you know, pretty good because they have the best of the two worlds, lightning damage and the corpse explosion. But nevertheless, yeah, lightning damage, oh yeah, very, very strong. Like, you know, when it comes to sorceress, I have quite a few. I have like melee versions because I like battle-based concept. And yeah, I have these caster versions. And yeah, I have quite a few lightning sorceresses. I have Nova Sorceress wielding an infinity. Ooh, wow, I had to pop. Yeah, as you guys know, these Dark Souls, see, like that too, right? See, these guys are immune to lightning. Then how do I kill them effectively enough? And that's where my Mercenary comes in. He needs to pull his weight. It's not just, you know, breaking. Ooh, wow, it's really here. Let me get out of this. Whew, that was kind of bad. I mean, heal up to me. So that's why I did a Might Mercenary. And with, you know, Giant Thrasher base too. So, you know, Giant Thrasher and Thrashers are the fastest two bases. And with Giant Thrasher, for what I understand, you have a higher minimum damage, but lower maximum damage. Whereas Thrasher has higher maximum damage, and literally a trash low damage, like low damage of like 1. So I prefer Giant Thrasher personally. There's a higher min guarantees, at least in the worst case, you know. I mean, that's a consistency I can expect. Whereas, you know, if it's like Thrasher and the min is that low, it's like, then it's almost like I'm gambling all the time. Ooh, wow, I've been sucked out of mana, but no problem. And then just, yeah, Phoenix does its Phoenix things. So overall, it's fast, and you know, I don't have to really like care about a lot of stuff, which is something I really prefer. It's a perfect lazy man's like style. It's strong, it kills fast, you can teleport around, and you know, yeah, like what more do you expect? It's easy. You can bow easy, you don't have to weapon spot, there's no speed. Ooh, oh my god. Those are the bad guys. Oh, I just jumped into the whole group of that. That was scary. You know, there are a few things that still kills people in this game. And that's the #1 most popular. Wow. There's like a whole, yeah. That felt, wow. This is like really bad. Like the bad combos. I mean, oh wow, that's it? That was fast, at least. Okay. This is just, you know, that's it. Very, very strong. So yeah, I like Giant Thrasher base. I try to make everything out of Giant Thrasher if I could. Or buy a Giant Thrasher. In the past, I guess now. Because I don't buy and sell anymore. I'm done building characters. I mean, after having like 40 plus twos, like, you just gotta ask yourself, like, when is it over, you know? It's like, and yes, there are a couple more options, I mean, you know, tunes that I would like to make. Probably like 7, maybe 10 more. But yeah, I could if I want to, but I'm done, you know, I don't want to, so. Or, you know, ladder should be resetting. Today is 5/22 of 2021. The ladder resets like every half year, so 6 months. So ladder should be resetting soon. I know prices are like really like shit. Like item prices are just dirt cheap. Like nothing has any value. Almost, okay. That's maybe stretching too much, but yeah, just things are so cheap. And plus with the announcement of Resurrected, you know, maybe it might be different on ladder, I don't know. But on non-ladder, where I'm at right now, yeah, the prices have gone down tremendously. So anyways, that was Diablo with lightning. And he went down very quick. So let me go ahead and heal up. There's some totems. But anyways, so yeah, that was the build, that was a playstyle. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. And you know, there are other type of variations that you can do off of this too. But the big point, keep your 117 FCR. Like here I have SOJs, but I know some people get like FCR rings instead. But you know, if you do that, what does it mean somewhere else, right? I mean, you'd be losing plus skill. So it's a give and take, it's mix and match. So yeah, hopefully, you know, you guys enjoyed and, you know, kind of find your own mix and match and make your own too. Thank you very much. And if you have any questions, let me know. Have a good one.